What do you do when you guys don't have dreams anymore? No big goals, no clear direction, just existing and not really knowing why. I think a lot of people quietly deal with this, but nobody talks about it because we're supposed to have goals, dreams, ambitions, stuff like that. We're supposed to be chasing money, passion, purpose. But if you're not chasing that, like what are you doing? You just wake up, go through your day, feel completely directionless. It's not always like a drama movie or anything. Sometimes it's just this dull, constant like questioning of like, is this it? Like, am I just stuck working at Walmart for 14 an hour, not really knowing what I want to do? I scroll on my phone and I see people chasing their dreams and building businesses. I see people becoming YouTubers doing what I used to want to do when I was a kid and building businesses off of things I used to want to do, but now I don't have any realistic goals or passions. Not because I'm lazy, not because I don't care, but it's because you genuinely don't know what you want anymore. And after a while, that turns into guilt, frustration, confusion, like truly hit like moments of existential dread at work. The thing people don't say enough is a lot of us were never taught to figure out what we want in life. We were taught what we should want: good grades, a stable job, being successful, a happy marriage. And no one explains really how to build a sense of direction from the inside when those default paths stop feeling meaningful. When you don't go to college, you're left standing there like, now what do I want to do? And this is where things get like a little weird because you just start drifting when you don't have goals. Days blur together, weeks pass, and time suddenly just shifts, and you see your friends doing things and like visiting places, and you feel a little bit behind in life. So you try to like force a goal. You pick something that sounds good. You look for a higher paying job. You try to be more productive. You set goals. You try to go to the gym 5 times a week. But most of those times when you're just doing something like very, very, very suddenly, it just doesn't stick. Because it's like not really something that you truly, truly wanted to do. It's just something you're like forcing yourself in the moment to do. But what if the problem isn't like you truly don't have goals or dreams, that you're just not supposed to have everything figured out right now, and you're forcing yourself to ask about like, what should I do with your life? And you're not starting smaller about like even figuring out what your interests or hobbies are. You're just stuck like talking to your friends and scrolling on your phone most of the time, getting stuck in like a general unhealthy routine. Instead of chasing like a big dream, like a whole lifelong career or like something big, I think you should start a little smaller. You don't need like a whole life plan or a direction for the rest of your life. You don't need to figure out your career immediately. I think you should just try new things, be a little sporadic, like be random at times, and try to learn new things and experience as many new things in life that you can. Try to visit as many new places as you can, and start small even when it feels pointless. If you want to start working out, go to the gym. At least try to go like one time a week. And if you can't make it, at least try to like run around your block or something. Cuz it's not like your purpose like or anything, just cuz like you're doing something, it's movement. Little changes can be where you find the things that excite you in life, the hobbies and passions again. And from there, those are the stepping stones to doing something bigger. Once you find the things that you truly love, that's what you build off of. And I've been feeling that like sense of lostness recently, and I've just been having to remind myself to hang out with my friends and try something new, try to go new places. Because the truth is, a lot of people look like they have everything figured out, but they don't. They just keep going long enough to find something that sticks, and it feels uncomfortable not knowing like what you're doing, and it feels like you're behind looking at all your friends doing things that look successful on the outside, but I think truly on the inside they didn't find what they wanted to do overnight. So if you're sitting there feeling lost, like not knowing what your true goal is, what your career is, like with no dreams or direction, just know you don't have to fix it overnight. You're not alone. Just don't stay still. Like find new things, try to adventure, be sporadic, and just love yourself a little bit more and more every day, and trust that eventually something will start to feel right when you do these random things, and really just build on those random things. Like if those things feel good, do those more, and just try to love yourself. But that's all that I have to talk about for today. Have a good one. So yeah, bye.